Hello, fellow space builders, transformers and bumblebees. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, where I think I might have solved me hydrogen situation at last with this oil. It's still not the best system in the world. I've got 6 machines here refining the crude oil coming out of the pumps. I've got my crude oil pumps back here producing crude oil, feeding into these lovely little storage tanks. So ultimately, if we ever run out of any stuff and things, these are going to be able to supply us for a long time. Obviously, my sciences are back here. Weird reason. A lot of oh, we're starting to get a little bit of hydrogen building up. We don't have a lot of the this stuff. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe supplementing a little bit. Didn't really, because ideally I want to prioritize my main, but I'm obviously not getting enough materials onto this belt. I mean, that belt's pretty slow compared to, say, the hydrogen belt. But yeah, I've got my 6 refineries feeding out all the, and I'm actually doing combined belts, by the way. I'm not bothered. I was trying to keep everything separate, and that's just rubbish. You don't have enough space. So I've gone basically 2 machines feeding into splitters. Eventually the hydrogen gets kicked out yon side all on its own. Crude oil then carries on and runs actually a bit of a loop. Running a bit of a loop system. The only problem was belts can get quite chock-a-block. Again, what I've kind of done is I've put a bit of a brake system in using my rapid sorter. Not the most rapidest of sorters, going a little bit quicker. But then what I've got here then is I've got 4 more refineries which are doing the further cracking process. Taking hydrogen and crude oil, working a bit of magic, chucking out refined graphite and more hydrogen. So you think, well, that sounds a bit silly. It's consuming hydrogen to produce more hydrogen. And to be honest, if I was looking at it, the ratio is not great, if I was to be perfectly honest. Load more hydrogen. Let's chuck that in there. Gone. My mech is using refined graphite too. Oh, bit of refined graphite. That's that top top. Thing is, we're just not getting enough hydrogen. And at the moment, basically, what's happening is these machines are taking the crude oil in at one side and chucking the hydrogen and everything out the other side, and then it feeds onto these belts. What I think I'm just going to do, build more of these refineries, take out the boxes, take out the storages and all this other rubbish I've built, and I'm just going to have them feed the hydrogen and the energetic graphite onto the center belt. Onto the belt, keep this belt, and then they can keep picking off of it. And then once we get right down to the end of the system, I mean, what we could do, we could still keep this kind of system going. And what we could periodically do is filter out the graphite, couldn't we? That's a possibility. We could change that to only pick the graphite off the belt once these are outputting onto the belt, and then not getting let's see, how many more of these refineries have I got? None. No more refineries. We need more bricks. Right, more bricks required. That's running, that's working fine. I'll tell you what else I set up as well. Tell you what, let's fly. Over here. Now I've got my bricks. Whoa, yeah, baby. I've been building tile. I've been building tile. I've been building lots and lots of tile. Bricks. Have I got enough now to make more refineries? 2. Why can I only produce 2? Probably because I've run out of steel. That's the thing I'm missing now, is me steel. We can get a bunch of... There we go, 100 steel. Right, let's make a few more of these refineries. Apparently I can now make 8. Let's make 8. They probably come in very useful. Yeah, I've got lots of tile. We've got a little factory set up, making it and producing it for me. Magnets galore. Plenty of red science and stuff on the belts. Lots of red science building up, because at the moment not researching anything. What I want to do, belts stocked. If I needed to, I could always come and get some more stuff from down here. However, once the research does build up, so we may have to break this system. We may just have to break things for a minute. Whilst doing this. That's not going to fit. Do some more tile. at that. Look. There we go. Plenty of flat now to work with. Lack of item. We've used all our flats. Right. Let's just think about this then for a minute. Break that. Sorry, I had to do that. Fire belt, but had to. Right. All of these then. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work. Trust it. Trust in the method. Trust in your method. Oh, I could run them through there, but I couldn't. These belts a little bit further this time. Obviously, we've got to get back to this one here. Right, so first things first, belts. In and in. Or out. Oh. That should work. Now I can't get out of the buildings. Alright, so these need to be on this type of deal. All this good stuff. Like I say, these are going to be spitting out more of the hydrogen for me. I'm also going to have to break this up a little bit. Yes. Probably don't need quite the massive tank of stuff there. No, don't use the slow belts, use the good quick ones. Right, now we put the splitter back in. Go straight through the coal. Storage. We will have a tank. As an extra fill up. More so for fluid control than anything. Because you get too much, you jam the belt up. Right, now. All of these. Filter that only wants to put in hydrogen. Okay. Right, set that Mark 1 filter to hydrogen, that one to hydrogen, yeah, both of those are set up. Like I say, we will need to do, I think the easiest way to do this would be to have just a box. Like I've been doing a bit further up the chain of command. Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Import. Oh. Oh. Output. Sort of Mark II. Using sort of Mark 1s, haven't I? Anyway, stupid. Right, let's get some electric going. These also need to be put onto that. Right, now this is where having this bad boy could be very useful. Come down here. We could do belts. I've not got enough belts. Used all my conveyor belts up. 13 of them. I'm going to need a lot more than 13 belts. make this work. Need more power still. Always needing power this game. I don't know if I've got another one of them. Oh, I have. That's very handy then. Because then what I can do with my I think it's 2 up, 2 down. Nope. They've got to go higher. Up higher now. We appear to have broken belts. What's going on here? I don't think we've got enough stuff forming on this inner belt. So ooh, we're not hitting our power. That on there. Bet it's because it's night time. That's got less distance to travel now, so that should be able to populate that belt more. But we're going to need to make some more belts. Look at that. Fly up over here. Grab some of these. Take all the belts. A lot of hydrogen in there. Right, so how are we going to do this? Three? Really, four? Oh. Oh, why is that such a problem? I wish I could just run belts like straight out of this thing. Like you can, in fact, you know, it'd be so much easier. Hydrogen on that one. Refined graphite on that one. You know what I could probably do now? There. Right, we now need now when this building fills up with graphite, is it going to stop? Be my right, we could probably actually grab that and output whatever we can. Makes sense. Ah, you see, now we've got a problem. No, we haven't. We're outputting everything via the middle belts. Happy crack, crack, crack. Broke the belt. There, we're not outputting anything that we don't. Rapid. That's a better way of doing it, I think. Always make sure we've got hydrogen going in. Always make sure we've got that going out. Right. These aren't cutting it. No. Crappy prototypers. What? That and that? Oh, a bit of that, actually. Right, let's see if I can build these down. I can. Bit of that. I think it's on that one. Conveyor belts for the win. Fly, my pretties, fly! Here we go. Right, we should probably look at doing some research then. Drone engines, activate. Drive engines, activate. Vertical construction, yes. Can't do any of this. Vanes utilization, can't do any of that. Can't do any of that. Can't do any ray efficiency. Can't do any solar sails. Circuitry can't do. Oh, we could do communication control. Can't do inventory capacity. Mechanical frame we could do. Met core we can't. Universe exploration we can't do. Technologies. Any more technologies for us to unlock? Supermagnetic field generator. Thrusters. Oh, it's high strength crystals. Neat fusion power generation. Can't do that. High speed assembling. We will have that. Photon conversion and all this stuff. Our inventory is now full. But lo and behold, folks, we have got a full belt of wonderful these aren't really outputting. Ah. Probably should have extended that much further then. What we could do get a bit more stuff off this belt.
You have received the ability to sail. Double-click the space key to lift off to enter the flight mode, and keep pressing the forward direction and space keys in the flight mode, and you will enter the sailing mode when you reach a certain altitude.
they're not going to cut it for me. Let's get the rapid ones on there. Yeah. That should keep the boat moving. Come on. Let's get this party started. That's it. We're trying to keep the outputs going. Wondering if I should maybe do that. Right, this belt is going to get saturated. Don't have enough power. We're a bit low on power again. On one of these. Yeah, 35.2 satisfaction. Because we're doing all the research, you see. All our we're gonna have a look at our buildings, by the way. These ones down here aren't really doing much because they're not getting enough can't really see. Fail operation guide. The mouse is locked by... You can use tab key to switch the mouse lock. And we can leave the planet, can we? Ooh, we can now fly to different planets. That'll do it. Bit faster. Seems a bit slow. Is it because we just do not have the power? Haven't got any windmills. I'll wait for the sun to come up. Anyway, red cubes are researching. Research is going well. Only one of our, a couple of our buildings are producing. What I could do. I don't really want to label the belt. That's it. Have I got any red bricks? Oh. Right. Why am I not making more of them? I don't have them because we don't have engines. Make engines, I don't have enough parts. Right, we need to sort that out. But first, let's put a rapid belt on. Get these bricks down to this end. We need motors. Actually, in here, these are my motors. Right. Right, 218 of them. Do it. I still haven't filled my tile box completely yet. We're getting there. So, that's a good point to leave the episode then, because we have got the red matrices flowing. We have got oil and stuff coming in very nicely. Those are green belts, aren't they? Let's put blue ones on. Go. Get that stuff flying down there a lot faster. If I was to go in the middle of this belt, could I empty this a little bit faster? Probably could. Now we've got all the electric stuff and things. And we're running out of power again. Power. While we're doing all this research and stuff. So it's working well. Belt swimming. It's not backed up. Just really are lacking in power now. Bunch of stuff we can make diamonds now. Plastic. Get stuff. I mean, we could make graphene. Whatever graphene is. We can probably do that actually next episode, because I've got my well, we've got this facility, we've got all this sulfuric acid over here, haven't we? Basically got a tank of sulfuric acid, and obviously we've got refined graphite coming down here. So I see no reason why we can't make some plastics. Is what we will do then next time round, folks. Anyway, this episode's gone massively long. We have researched supermagnetic field excitation. So we'll have a look into that next episode, folks. As I say, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you've got any tips and tricks for me, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel to see more videos. I've been cwattye. This has been Dyson Sphere Program. Goodbye for now.